It's 5:45 a.m. and the family is jumping in the dinghy because we are going to be heading up the river to see if we see any wildlife. You want to find what, Michael? Orangutans? You're tired, yeah. Orangutans, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to go look and see. That is what we are up to this morning.
We join up with the others in the group to head far up the river in search of the pygmy elephant. There was a sighting yesterday of a female, so our guides are in a hurry to get going quickly and try to find her. We approach the area where the elephant was last spotted, and it is packed with other boats. Clearly, word has gotten out amongst the guides that the elephant was in the area, and everyone has come for a look. Pygmy elephants are the smallest of the Asian elephants. They are thought to have been on Borneo for over 300,000 years, isolated from mainland Asia and Sumatra. The genetic differences between these elephants and others in Asia make them the highest priority for conservation. Interestingly, the Oregon Zoo is the only zoo in the USA with a Borneo Pygmy elephant. We learned from our guide that this is an older female pygmy elephant. She has left the herd and is off by herself. Aging elephants will often branch out from the herd as they prepare to die. It's not known why this happens, perhaps so as not to be a burden on the others. Regardless, this elephant has been by herself now for a long time. As the main herd has traveled miles and miles inland, she's stayed alone. After cooling off in the water, the elephant finally clambers out and slips away into the jungle, leaving only footprints in the mud. We were fortunate to see any elephants at all, as the large herd has been deep in the jungle for weeks. On the ride back, we bump into a small troop of macaque monkeys playing and wrestling in the trees overhead. This little guy is all by himself and likes to stare at us as much as we like to stare at him. He's so cute and curious. As we continue our search for animals, we find swallows' nests under a rock ledge. It's fascinating to see how these small birds take up residence under the rugged outcroppings. Mark is able to get some slow motion video of the birds flying to and fro as we approach their cliffside homes. We are still on the lookout for orangutans. The ranger told us most of them are deeper in the forest now, as it's fruiting season and they're hard to spot. We get very lucky though, as a local guide points out a mother with her juvenile eating fruits in the trees nearby. This is the mother climbing with the juvenile, never too far behind. Orangutans are very strong and can effortlessly climb up trees like this one. This guy is checking us out. He throws branches at us, but we aren't able to get that on video. It looks like he's tired, with a big yawn. Soon the mother and child will climb high up in the tree and build their nest for the night. This day has been an epic experience. Elephants and orangutans. It's now time to head back to the boat and get ready to leave in the morning to continue our trip around the top of Borneo. Each morning on our rally, the boats call in to a radio net. Elizabeth is responsible for checking all boat AIS transmissions, and Michael, known amongst the fleet as, quote, Mickey D, is responsible for the daily joke broadcast to all the boats.
Okay, just Elizabeth on field trip. How are we doing on the AISs, over?
I cannot see two people, Psychopus and Alcobago, and if someone can please check that we're visible. Over.
Beautiful, thanks for that. We know Psycho turns it off. Not sure, and I think Aquabago is just short range. So someone can confirm that Aquabago is still transmitting, even though he's not transmitting far. That'd be great. And we know Psycho turns theirs off. All right, over to you, Mickey D. Give us the joke of the day, over.
Hello, this is Mickey D with the joke of the day, and it has to do with what we saw yesterday. Here it goes. What is invisible and smells like peanuts? Elephant farts. Keep laughing. Mickey D out.
Hey, Mickey. Okay, before we close the skit, anybody else want to say anything else? Come now, over.
We are getting close to the end of our travels together. In another couple of weeks, we'll all be going our separate ways. This journey up the Kinabatangan River was truly amazing, and we will always have great memories of exploring this part of the world that few people ever get to see.